I do have other t-shirts, but they're not as cool as these ones. I cherry picked out the best ones for you so that you don't have to sit here all day looking at my t-shirts. Hello and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be taking you on a tour through my t-shirts. Now I have chosen a select amount of t-shirts. This isn't all of them, but these are the ones I thought were the most interesting and most fun to show you out of my collection. Some of these are quite old, some of them are reasonably new, but I will try and link in the description below where I got most of them from. I'll explain as well why some of them will no longer be available, but you may be able to find them elsewhere on the internet. To begin with, I should point out that if you've not heard of any of these following companies like QWERTEE, RIPT APPAREL, TEEFURY and various others, there are quite a few of these kinds of sites out now where they offer a unique design of t-shirt, usually bringing two fandoms together, like say Game of Thrones and Batman or something, and they'll mush these together and they'll make an interesting, cool t-shirt. You'll see what I mean as I go through my designs. But there's also just they're blatantly from some fandoms. Again, Game of Thrones, I've got one here, right on the top here, which is about Hodor, which I'll show you in a moment. They only sell them for a limited time, so you've got like a 24-hour window to purchase them at a budget price of say £8, £9, £10. And then the day after they will shoot up a few more pounds, and then after that they are gone forever. Now there are other sites like RedBubble that do pick up some of these designs, but you will be paying a lot more for them, like £18 plus for them. So it's always worth keeping an eye on these sites, and a t-shirt pops up that you like, you can get it straight away and you won't have to worry about paying any extra. Now the great thing about QWERTEE, and I think TEEFURY as well, I know QWERTEE definitely is a UK based company, so if you live in the UK you don't have to worry about paying any import charges. RIPT APPAREL is in America. I think TEEFURY might be in America as well. I've had them take quite a long time. In fact, one time me and my partner both bought some of the same t-shirts because we really loved it. It was a Spinal Tap one and a Muppets one, and they never showed up and we were absolutely gutted because they were amazing. So we did get our money back, but that's another story. Anyway, so like I say, a lot of these designs may not be available. Sometimes you'll see them on one of the sites, like you'll see it on QWERTEE, and then a couple of months later they might show up on RIPT APPAREL or TEEFURY or one of the other ones. So again, if you miss one, it's not the end of the world, you might see it pop up elsewhere. A lot of these t-shirts are from QWERTEE and a few of the other ones there. But there are a couple of other ones in here as well, but I might not be able to tell you where I got them from. Well, let's start with the Hodor one while I've said this. So this one, I believe, was from TEEFURY. I don't know if it's, yep, TEEFURY it says on the inside there. This is a ladies large. You can get them in all kinds of sizes, by the way, as well. So this one is just about Hodor from Game of Thrones. If you watch Game of Thrones or you have watched Game of Thrones, you'll know exactly what this is. If not, this will make no sense to you whatsoever. But I thought this was an amusing design, especially the one where he's in his nud at the bottom there. That's the first of many t-shirts I'm about to show you. I'm not going to spend too much time on each t-shirt because there are quite a few. But yeah, so that's t-shirt number one, Hodor. Okay, this one I think I picked up in a shop. I don't remember where, and I don't know if it's available, but I think it was from America originally. This is a Grumpy Cat t-shirt in a size ladies, well, a size small. I don't think it's a lady small, it's just a small, which is why it fits me, because lady small would not fit me, believe me. So this is a Grumpy Cat t-shirt, and he is, if you know anything about role-playing games, you know what a DM is. Yes, that's what he's basically doing there. He's running a role-playing game. Rocks fall, everyone dies, and he's happy about it because he's Grumpy Cat and he's grumpy about everything. Anyway, I thought that was very funny. Like I said, I'm sorry, I don't know where that one came from. This one, again, I think I bought this in a store. This is a Lost in Space robot. I want to call him Robbie the Robot, but I think in the film The Forbidden Planet, it was very similar to this. I do not know what the robot was called in Lost in Space, so answers in the comments below, please, because I cannot remember. But yes, this is that cool, sort of iconic robot from the Lost in Space show, and I thought that was pretty cool. Especially considering I'm named after one of the actors in it, so there you go. This one is a retro, well, say retro, it's just a very old Deviant Art fan t-shirt. Now I have a lot of Deviant Art t-shirts, but I'm only going to show you this one because this is my favourite. But I bought this a very long time ago and I stupidly bought it in the wrong size as well. It's actually a large, but it does not fit me, believe it or not. So this one it's just a random design. Lots of people put their own designs in and people choose which one they like the best and then they get offered for a limited period. So I really like this one because it kind of looks like, you know, a hatchet and some blood and all that kind of thing. Thought it was kind of cool anyway. And it's in a brown, if that's not obvious from there. But I do really like this t-shirt. Even though it's very old, it's still worn quite well because I put a lot of weight on and I was unable to wear it. And also I don't think I could fit in it when I first got it. So I have worn it, but only when I was super skinny. I'm reluctant to give up a lot of these t-shirts, mainly because I know I will lose weight again one day and I will fit in them. I don't define people by how much weight they gain, but it's a personal thing for me. I've got a lot of things that I would like to wear and I can't wear them because I'm too big, and yeah, that vexes me somewhat. This one's also quite small. This is a TEEFURY one, so this is in a medium. If you're a Star Trek fan, you'll know what Kirk Fu is. Basically, it's Captain Kirk's really bizarre way of fighting. So he's fighting the Gorn there from the episode Arena. If you're a Star Trek fan, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. If not, you won't. But yeah, I liked all the different kinds of things that he does there. And obviously he's got a ripped shirt there in the bottom because, you know, Captain Kirk couldn't go through an episode of Star Trek without ripping his shirt and getting his nipples out. This one is also TEEFURY in a medium. So I must have bought these when I was at my smallest because I don't think I've been able to wear this very much either. But this is a Harry Potter one. This is Hagrid and all of the magical creatures there with him. So that's the Fluffy there, Norbert, the little dragon. There's a little Thestral there and a little Cornish pixie in the top there. I really like that. I thought it was very cute. So, oh, I think that's Aragog, yeah, an Aragog on his head. Yeah, I do like that t-shirt quite a bit. This next one, I think this was from RIPT Apparel because there's no indication on the t-shirt. Now this is, again, it's what I would say was a mashup, so this is what I was talking about earlier. This is based on a Batman comic. I think it might be year 1, something like that. For all the comic nerds out there, but the actual imagery is from a amazing Adult Swim cartoon called The Venture Brothers, and this is the Monarch. He is the villain of the piece and he takes his name from the Monarch butterfly, which is why all the butterflies in the background. I think in the original it was all little bats flying around, and that was Batman with his cape instead of the Monarch. I really love this t-shirt. If you haven't been watching The Venture Brothers or you don't know what it is, please investigate it. You will not be sorry. It is amazing, especially if you know anything about comics. There's a lot of characters in this. They're actually their own versions of comics. Like there's a Doctor Strange kind of dupe in there. There's a Fantastic Four dupes in there. There's loads of them. So yeah, highly recommend watching that. It's a lot of fun. This next one I've never been able to wear because it's too small again, and I think this is also RIPT Apparel. I used to have hamsters, so I'm quite into rodents, so this appealed to me straight away, and it's also a nod to Indiana Jones. So instead of Indiana Jones putting the bag of sand in place of the idol, we've got Rodenty Jones there. Exchanging the cheese for his little bag of sand or spiders or something, I don't know. But yeah, I thought that was really funny and cute, so I got that. But as I say, I've never been able to wear it because it's too small. American sizes, what are you playing at? I order things very often and then forget about the sizing difference. Got no one to blame but myself, really. Okay, next t-shirt. Now I am quite a gaming fan. Well, I say gaming fan. I'm not very good at it, but I do like to play games. I do have a PlayStation 4 and play various games on that. One of my favourites being Borderlands. So I saw this and I couldn't resist. This is the character Claptrap. And it says Vault Hunters Unite on there as well. I just thought that was a nice design. I do like that quite a bit. I don't think I've had a chance to wear this one yet either. This one is a size large, it says, but I think I need to start getting an extra large because this is clearly too small for me as well. But I will one day fit in it, as I say. Next one, this one I believe is from, it could be, I think this one is from QWERTEE actually. I think that the Borderlands one was also from QWERTEE. So this one is a nod to Jurassic Park, but I'm a cat fan, so I thought that was kind of fun. So it's a cat, rawr. I thought that was excellent. I really like that one very much. So cute. Next one is an Overwatch design. So this one is the character May, who controls ice and snow and various things, like Mr. Freeze, only much cuter. That's a Batman villain for those not in the know. Arnold Schwarzenegger played in that terrible film, which everyone's tried to forget. I thought that was uber cute. So it's May's ice cream shop, and you have a couple of lollies in there, one shaped like Tracer, one shaped like Diva. Very cute. couldn't resist that one. This one's much older. This t-shirt was from QWERTEE. This came out, I think, not long after the first Avengers film. They did a whole series of t-shirts relating to Marvel characters and breakfast cereals. My friend Alan has a Thoreos one, which is Thor and Cheerios. Well, I got the Loki Charms, which is obviously Lucky Charms and Loki. This is one of those mashup t-shirts I was telling you about. So you can see there, you've got all the amusing little shapes. This came out after Thor, not after Avengers, because it's got Destroyer in the cereal there. But there is an Avengers one there too, and little Thor. I think that's meant to be like a frost giant, and a little cosmic cube there as well. It's got a free scepter with it, you know, because who doesn't need one of those? Oh, you can see the little charms at the top a little bit better there, and they're bifrosted just to make it extra special there. Anyway, this is one of my favourite t-shirts. I really do like this Loki Charms t-shirt. I never bought any of the other cereal ones, but I think Paul, my partner Paul, has got the Groot loops or something like that, so he's got the Groot one, which is kind of fun. Okay guys, so thank you very much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe below, and also to hit that notification bell if you would like to be notified every time I post a new video. Thanks for joining me, take care out there, and I'll see you next time.